Good afternoon, Miss Gracia and classmates. We are Karol Genao
Jorge Luis Sandoval.
and we are going to talk about the true cost of oil. In this video, the author is trying to tell us the consequences of the oil extraction in Canada World Forest, home of the largest remaining wild caribou herd in the world and 115 bird species. It covers the 11% of Earth's land and the 15% of the forested area in the world. In this ecosystem, we can find the wetlands, an ecosystem that clean air, water, sequester large amounts of greenhouse gases, and are home to a huge diversity of species and the region of the exploitation. Alberta tar sands, the largest oil reserves on the planet outside of Saudi Arabia. For all these reasons, Garlands want to change the situation that is confronting this place for the mining and exploitation that is creating devastation on a scale that the planet has never seen before, impacting the 90% of the species like woodland caribou and grizzly bears, consuming a lot of energy, water, and producing a lot of greenhouse gases, turning the ecosystem from consumer to producer. It is also a reason why Canada is now number 3 in terms of producing carbon per person, and it is also a reason why Canada is now number 3 in terms of producing carbon per person. It is a worrying situation because, as I mentioned it before, it brings many consequences like extinction, destruction of the ozone layer by greenhouse gases, and water pollution. If we continue like that, we will remove all of our sources of life.
For example, Pisa Tabasca Delta is the world's largest freshwater delta. In this place, we can find the only one juncture of all for migratory flyways. This is a significant global wetland, and this is perhaps the greatest of the planet. This is an incredible habitat for half of the bird species that we can find in North America migrating here. This is also a refuge for the largest herd of wildebeest, and we can mention a lot of more species like this, but it is to begin that threatened by the massive amount of water being drawn from the Tabasca. All this water is like a lot of contaminated, which feeds these wetlands, and also the incredible toxic burden of the largest toxic online impoundments on the planet, which are leaching into the food chain of these animals. Among of most serious environmental disasters that threaten biodiversity are spills all in rivers, seas, and all the oceans. The oil contaminating or refined is generated accidentally, deliberately. It is estimated that 3,000 million liters enter in the ocean each year as a result of human activities. The animals are affected because of this event. For example, birds that are flying in these zones are always fell down in this water, and they can are just a few birds that are living and flying there, but the most of these birds are they cannot fly, and they die in this place. Another thing is that we have to take like conscience of these acts, because we're not just like destroying the animals and plants environment, because if we see in Canada, all the humans are part of this room. Everyone across Canada, everyone has a role to play, and I think that our responsibility because what we do here is going to change our history, is going to color our possibility to survive, and for children to survive and have a rich future. We have an incredible gift in the burial, an incredible opportunity to preserve our best defense against the global warming. So, in conclusion, we have to take conscience of our acts, because we are not just affecting the animals and plants of this zone. We are affecting the humans, and we are killing our future generations. Thank you.